Alright guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'll be explaining the fantasy ending from Security Breach, and spoilers ahead if you haven't played the new Ruin game of Security Breach. So yeah, let's just get into it. First of all, we should talk about how getting the ending, how to get the ending. So the way to get the ending is you have to when you're running to get to the elevator to get to the main ending, you have to make a left on one of the parts of the tunnels, so you can I don't know, so you can reach the fantasy ending. But when you do that, you'll see when you turn it left, you'll see a Fredbear cut out. Then when you go to, I think you automatically put on the mask, and then there you have the ending. By analyzing the ending, we can see that Gregory, Vanessa, and Helpy is there, sitting on one of the most iconic places in Security Breach. But on to the next part. In the Ruin DLC, you get an object or an item that you use all the time in the DLC, that you're gonna use all the time. But it's a Vanny mask, and this could take you to a glitch world where everything is the same but better. When you put on the Vanny mask in the game, a lot of stuff can happen just then a new world, map. I really screwed that one up. You get new stuff you can see Roxy in her original form, portals, glitched cameras, and other stuff you can pass with glitched objects. Now, when you first put on the Vanny mask, Cassie, the main character of the game of Ruin, he says "ouch," and Helpy says that they put something inside of her where she could see the whole thing. And my theory is that when they were doing that, the Vanny mask scanned her brain to see all her memories and emotions and all that stuff. So yeah, that's why I think where you can see Roxy in her original form, and that you don't really see a lot of stuff around the Pizzaplex. Now let's talk about these portals. Alright, these portals could take you places nearby in the glitch world. And some of these portals could take you to other worlds in the glitch worlds. We can see this when we the only times, I remember the only 3 times where you've been taken to other worlds in the glitch worlds were that one time where you can disable the anomaly, a glitch trap, I don't know. The other time was when we were taken to that world where it was a stage and Monty was on, the big hologram of Monty was on it. And the other time where we in that control room, the boss fight against the anomaly or glitch trap, I don't know. But yeah, that's the times where we're taken to other worlds. What does this have to do with the fantasy ending? I could safely say the Fredbear cutout for the fantasy ending, that could have been a portal to that world. I have to see if it was glitching or not. I'm gonna check if it was glitching. I did watch some footage, and the Fredbear cutout was glitching. So that could have been a portal. My theory is that when Cassie went through the Fredbear portal, she was feeling emotions. She was worried about Gregory. She was sad that Roxy, perished. Stuff like that. She was feeling everything at that moment. And while she went through the other portals, she was just not calm and collected, trying to get the work done. She wasn't she was worried. Don't get me wrong, she was worried, but she didn't feel the same emotion that she did during the end sequence. So moving on to this bozo. This guy, Candy Cadet, actually tells some nice stuff that really adds to the story. So let's just start getting into it. There are 4 fast coins around the map. I don't know where. but he tells you stories every time when you put it fast. So I guess I'll just tell you the story right now. Candy Cadet tells a story of a mother and her... What the sorry about that, I don't know what happened there. But Candy Cadet tells a story about a mother and a son living somewhere, and the mother captures a monster, puts her in the basement, and the mother tells the son a lullaby, and when the mother leaves, the monster's in the basement. The monster reenacts a lullaby. I don't know, and I think the boy let the monster out. I don't know, but the monster kind of sounds somebody really familiar in Ruin right now. So yeah, so my theory of this, I don't know if this could probably not be true, but alright, I think this might be true, but this is a really good theory. So in this theory, I think when you get the fantasy ending, Vanessa, Gregory, and Helpy are there. Gregory says he found a good hiding spot, so they could be at peace there. That's what this is all in Cassie's mind, by the way, because she's wearing the Vanny mask. So Gregory says he found a hiding spot. Cassie believes her, so she thinks it's a really good hiding spot. That's why they're like that little farmland. And Cassie's friends are there, Gregory and Helpy. But why is Vanessa there? I'll get to that. See, Cassie heard the story about Candy Cadet with the mother and the son. So Cassie, I don't know. This is a wild theory. But Cassie might think that, I don't know, Vanessa is Gregory's mother. Cassie never seen Vanessa. She probably has, at the Pizzaplex when it was fully done. Not fully done, but not ruined. Alright. He probably thinks that she's the mother because Vanessa's not seen in Ruin, and Gregory and the Mimic are the only. Gregory and the Mimic and Helpy, are just there, talking to Cassie, and the Mimic and Gregory. That kind of sounds like the son and monster in the story. Another thing that could prove this theory is that Cassie, when the scene of the fantasy endings begins, you could hear Cassie feigning, breathing really heavily, she probably thinks she's safe where Gregory and Helpy is and Vanessa is, and because she was getting chased by mimics, so probably that's why she was fainting. She stopped fainting, because she stopped and realized that she was at a place that she could feel safe at. Another theory of how the Vanny mask scanned Cassie's mind is because all the stuff that I said about the fantasy ending were all of her friends are at the end. Why isn't Roxy there? Roxy's her friend, her most trustful friend that she could trust. Besides Gregory, when she thought she could trust him. But why is Roxy isn't there? Because Roxy's dead. She saw Roxy perish fighting the mimic, so there's no point of her being there. And this is all in the glitch world. The glitch world isn't real. It's just a better reality. So it's not real. It's not real. So it's not in her imagination. It's just not real. It's technically in her imagination since it scanned her brain and stuff, but it's technically not real since it's not real life. So there's one more thing I have to say before I end this explanation, is that when you wear the Vanny mask, they'll stop looking for you, because I think you just turn invisible. You're not in the real world anymore. You're in the glitch world, so they can't see you. I don't know if they're in the glitch world they can see you, but they just can't see you since you're not in the real world. But getting close to them will kill you. But yeah, that's why the mimic didn't kill Cassie, because the mimic was far from behind her. So that's why he didn't have time to get her, because Cassie just disappeared to him. Cassie's just in another reality, so she's all fine, holly, happy, jolly. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this theory. So yeah, yo, and that's the end of the explanation of the fantasy theory, the fantasy ending explanation. So yeah, that's all of that. That's all I have. That's all my evidence I can conclude. So yeah, I don't know. Leave a comment like below. I don't know, but I don't know if you think this is wrong. Just tell me. I don't really care. But yeah, guess I'll see you guys until next video.